my grandparents are Holocaust survivors, and this past summer, my parents and 6 of my siblings and I did a roots trip where we went, and I went to Auschwitz for the first time. And when I walked in past the very famous gate, the first thing that was there was a spot where inmates played in an orchestra. Seeing the just atrocities and understanding how many voices were silenced, the opportunity to bring these violins to play music again is, I think, a message that really resonates with me differently than it did before.
I bought this book, which is telling the story about it, The Violins of Hope by James Grimes. I was just moved often to tears, just to be frank. These are extraordinarily personal and riveting stories of courage and loss. You may be moved by one particular instrument or one particular story, but when you take the gestalt of all of those together, it becomes such an intensity that it cannot help but move you.
One of the atrocities of the Holocaust is the numbers are so huge and so unbelievable that it's hard to understand. But when you hear a story of an individual, of a violin that survived, you hear music played from one instrument that was there, then it's something that we can start to understand what happened and start to take the lessons and learn the lessons from it.
They had stories in their wood, stories in their strings, and stories in their owners. Those are the things that are essential. My design is inconsequential, comparatively. It's not that I don't want to create beautiful things, but I want to create moments that reside within a person's mind long after the exhibition is gone.
The Violins of Hope will be going to schools with some KSO musicians and with some musicians from the UT College of Music. Now, the exhibit and the school visits are all free. We have sponsors that we're working on getting, and the sponsors will cover that to make that opportunity available for our community. And there will be a concert where the KSO will be playing some of the Violins of Hope along with some narrating and acting that will tell the stories of the violin, where community members can purchase tickets. The ticket sales from the concerts will be a fundraiser for our school. So different than other private schools, our school is a community-based school, it's a mission-based school. And in order for us to maintain tuition at a price that is manageable for our entire community and for all members of our community, we set tuition below the true cost to educate a child.
With community partners stepping in to make a statement that they support the messaging of the Violins of Hope and consolidate our community into a higher state of acceptance and tolerance because of its existence and their participation. In my mind, that is the critical mission of what we're doing here. It's not just to exhibit violins, but it is in fact to continue to foster hope in our society, of people being able to recognize that everyone has a legitimacy of being part of our society, that we are all part of this, and that we are all responsible for making it happen.
My hope and goal is that this be a unifying opportunity for all facets of our community to come together and learn from the stories, the resilience of the violins, hear their music played again, and consider, how can I be a unifying force in my community?